Hey, it's Tammy, and this is another edition of Where's the Sun? I don't think I like how my hair looks right now, but whatever. I'm a couple days early with this one because I was feeling a little weird today, and I couldn't really figure out what I was feeling weird about. So I figured if I did my video today, it might shed some light. Oh, hold on. That doesn't help. It might shed some light on why I feel that way, as well as give some direction to the week. And as I was doing that, I came up with another idea. So actually, I'm going to be doing two things right now. And it's interesting because the sun, I always say we, but I really mean the sun, moved into the gate 3 today. It's in the first line. So there would be a shift in energy. So we're out of the energy of last week was the energy of increase, which totally did increase. Like a lot of things were increased personally for me. And talking to some other people, some things got increased with them as well. But anyway, so we're out of the energy of increase. Now, if you have that in your chart, you're probably not going to feel much different. Or if you live with somebody that has that in their chart, you're going to feel that energy is still lingering on. But generally, if you don't have anyone in your world with that gate defined in their chart, that feeling of increase is probably beginning to wane. Last week, I know I started cleaning a bunch, and anyone who knows me knows that I do a deep clean maybe twice a year and just keep up with things if I even do that throughout the year. So I was using that increased energy to try and get some things done, to try and clear some things out of my aura, Sorry, I have to fix this. It's driving me crazy. And I'm sure it won't make any difference to what you guys see, but it makes a huge difference to what I see. So anyway, that being said, that's how you can use the energy of increase, whether it brought increased joy or increased sadness or increased whatever. You can shift that energy and use it to do what you need to do. So as I was sitting here and I thought of my fresh new idea for a next little series of videos that I think will help a few people anyway that I know, I was looking up the gate. So I don't always memorize what gate we're in or when it's happening or why, whatever. And it is actually, we have just entered, like I said, into the gate 3. So the gate 3 is about beginnings. It's about, appreciating all the things that are involved in a beginning. And that even comes down to if something ended to make a new beginning. So it's like a fresh start where you wipe the slate clean, where you start to build a strong foundation. So the beginning could be a slow moving beginning. It could be, so something could be clearing right now that'll bring a beginning within the 6 days. It doesn't mean that something's ending and beginning today in this moment when you're watching this video. It's just the energy of new beginnings. Some people have this in their chart permanently. It's always activated in their chart, and that energy is always present. So that could mean that you're learning more about endings and beginnings. Usually it's the people that are open that learn a bit more, but the people with definition, you could find that, it could be something as simple as whenever you get frustrated, there's a new beginning kind of thing. So it's a really cool energy. Something that I've been talking to a friend about a lot lately is that there's a need to be patient. Now, I am a generator. I act like a manifesting generator. I have the gate 34, which makes me act like a manifesting generator, as well as some intensity and some a lot of head definition, and I have a crazy chart. So in the fact that I always want to be going and going and going and moving forward and doing, sometimes I forget my generator nature is that I have to wait and I have to be patient. So I can put things out there for people to respond to, but if those people don't respond to it, then I have to sit patiently and wait. And anyone who knows me knows that for a while I almost had it mastered. A couple of years ago, I was really patient. I waited. I did what I was supposed to. But lately, I just don't want to be patient. It makes me frustrated and angry, and I've had enough of being patient. But part of this new beginning energy is to remind us that we have to follow our strategy. So if it's my strategy to wait to respond to something outside of myself, I have to wait for that thing, whatever it may be, to respond. Now, as I've said before, that doesn't mean that I can't find something in that little gray area to respond to. It just means that when that response time comes, I'll be responding naturally, using my authority, and then it'll probably have a better outcome. That's the same for manifesting generators. Although they can voice their want a little easier than a generator can, they still have to wait. Projectors have to wait to be invited, or to invite and wait for that invitation to be accepted. So just like I have to wait for things to respond to, I can give people things to respond to, but if they don't respond, or they don't respond in the manner or time frame that I feel is appropriate, you have to wait until they do that. So with the gate 3, you have to remember that. And then even there's some manifestors out there, like an emotional manifestor, who has to wait out that wave to make sure that what they're jumping into is what they should be jumping into. So it's the energy of beginnings. So I have had an interesting couple years re-entering the dating world, which I had been out of for some time. And it is not without its challenges, and I'd say a lot of things have changed in the way people meet each other, and the availability of jumping from one thing to another if that one thing isn't exactly what you want it to be. It's real easy. I think that there's also some parts of this new dating world where we look for things that we aren't getting emotionally from new beginnings, from those first conversations when you're getting to know somebody, that excitement, all that kind of stuff. And I think that it can almost become, and this is just my opinion, but it can almost become like an addiction, like something you really need to have. Like, you know, maybe you're not feeling appreciated by the person that you're with, but if you jump online and meet a new person, that person doesn't know you, they're going to appreciate you, or they're going to say things that you don't hear every day now. So with all that in mind, it's been very interesting. I mean, I think I could write a pretty interesting blog, but I won't. Not right now anyway. But what I am going to do is I am going to begin some videos that have to do with relationships and how the different parts of your chart blend or don't blend with another person, or what, you know, some good aspects are, why we're attracted to the people we're attracted to, all that kind of stuff. So they're going to be short, I think, unlike this one, which is very long. But I think it'll be fun. And I'm actually probably going to start one in like a couple minutes, so I'll be wearing the same clothes. So if you look at the Gate 3 video and then you look at the first relationship video, right here. All right. So anyway, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know. If you want a chart, they're run for free. You get a summary of your type and strategy, as well as some information on different parts of the chart. And I think that's it. So I'll see you soon. Okay, bye.